but we are all missionaries because God has called every single one of us. The question is, how is He calling us? Hi, I'm Katie. I am so excited to be making this video because I was a missionary for many years. I have some videos already made and some upcoming videos to talk more about my experiences with that, but that's not what this video is about. This is about helping you to prepare mentally and a little bit practically and spiritually and in a lot of different ways. So I will jump right into that. The first practical thing is pack less than what you're going to pack. Like literally, get a small, regular suitcase, small, and only bring what you can fit in that small suitcase. You do not need 19 outfits if you're gone for a week. One jacket, a couple of pairs of trousers or shorts if it's really warm, or skirts if that's what they prefer. You will get to do washing. This is a really important thing. It's really easy to get starstruck by how different everything is and comparing everything to back home and to kind of lose sight of what's happening. So really pay attention to what they tell you. Try to imagine that this is your normal life. Try to imagine that everything you see is normal and don't let yourself get too distracted by comparison. I hope that makes sense. Take pictures to remember life, but don't make it about taking pictures of yourself with kids. I mean, if there's nothing wrong with those pictures, but it's really important mentally to think the people that are here leading these organizations, this is their life. This is their normal. When I leave, those kids, if those kids get attached to me, I'm leaving them. It's going to make them sad, you know? So focus on the relationships that are existing in your pictures. Just try to remember that those are the people that are living this life. Another thing is ask God what your full-time ministry is going to be. Like really be open to what God is calling you to do beyond this. Because this is a great step. This is a great start. But be open to saying, okay, God, what do you have for me after this? The thing to do about that is to really keep your eyes open and be in tune with your emotions to see what you're the most passionate about. Is it teaching? Is it caring? Is it whatever? Is it building? Is it practical things? And follow through. Take notes, take lots of notes about everything that you're passionate about everything that is really speaking to your heart. Now this is really important, so pay attention. Be willing to listen to God that He may call you to stay there longer. This may be a long-term calling. There is such a need. And it's not just in Africa or Asia or some exotic place where there are long-term needs. There are long-term needs everywhere in your backyard. God may call you to be in Africa for a long time. You never know. So be ready to listen if He nudges you to that. Short-term missions are amazing to create awareness, to be able to go back home, show the pictures, talk about the people who have given their lives to serve, to uplift and support and encourage them. And I highly encourage you to remember them, send them letters and emails of encouragement and love, because staying somewhere long term is hard and it's so easy to feel ignored and forgotten. In the end, God does call us to give everything, whether it's a normal life or as official missionaries. But we are all missionaries because God has called every single one of us. The question is, how is He calling us? And I just want to bless you, and I want to thank God for you that you are stepping out into ministry. And don't feel that you're not good enough, because that's not the point. That's just a silly little distracting lie from the devil. No one is good enough, and that's okay. God is good enough, and He chooses to use us when He could use anyone. He chooses to give us the opportunity to see with our own eyes things that we would never have seen otherwise. but you are brave and daring to step out of your comfort zone. And so many more of us need to. We need to step out, whether we're going to be called for years and years and years, or whether we're going to have a life-changing week. But that week, your heart is going to break. You're going to see need. You're going to feel guilty for what you've taken for granted. You're going to never want to make the joke about being starving before eating. You're going to wonder why, when you get home, you're going to wonder why other people take things for granted, because they have not experienced what you're about to experience. And you're going to be able to tell them and show them pictures and show them your heart and show them how much it meant to you, and then they will experience it through your eyes. So that is a major calling of people who go on short-term missions, to bring the world back with them and to say, look what I saw. Look, listen to what I felt. And that is amazing. So be mightily blessed. And I pray that you will be strong, be vigilant, be encouraged, feel joyful. Oh, sorry, I got another thing. Okay, so short-term mission trips. The devil hates this stuff. He hates all missions. He hates anybody. He already hates everyone, but he especially hates people who want to serve God. So there will be contentions. There will be disputes. There will be gossip. There will be anything the devil can throw between the group and the leaders of the group and the people within the group. Anything to distract, discourage, and take away unity. So remember who the enemy is. And don't let him have a foothold. Forgive like that. Forgive, forgive, forgive. Talk it out. If someone says something to hurt you, get it out immediately. So that nothing can take hold and take root and create bitterness. That's really important. Just be aware. Everything that can go wrong is probably going to go wrong. And so you just need to be aware that that is going to happen, and be vigilant about keeping track of your passports and your money and keeping it all close to you. And yeah, just listen. Ask a lot of questions. Be there. Be present. Be willing to just put aside all social medias and outside influences and just be there. Don't waste this opportunity. Oh, do you have any advice to add to this? Have you ever been on a missions trip? What do you think is something that people need to remember and be told or warned or encouraged about? Please put that in the comments. I'd love to get conversations going down there. And if you like this video and you think it will help somebody, then please share it. Okay, I'll be quiet now. Thank you so much for listening to me, and I just have a passion to help us to love better, and what better way to love than through missions. Be mightily blessed. Bye.